Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my video. Today I am going to be reacting and reviewing to the series RWBY. Now, if you haven't seen this series, I highly suggest you go in the description box below and there's a link in there that'll lead you to Rooster Teeth. They are the creators of this series, and if you haven't seen the old series, then I suggest you go and watch their videos before you watch me watch this. And so far, the series itself is pretty freaking sweet. I mean, really sweet. If you haven't seen RWBY, then this is all going to be all spoilers, and you guys know what I'm talking about. There's going to be spoilers, and if you haven't seen it, it's going to ruin it for you. So make sure you go to Rooster Teeth's channel, watch the series first, then come back watch me watch this. And there's one other thing before I start. I don't own the series to RWBY. I don't own any of the characters. I don't own any of the music or anything like that. Oh, this reaction and review is all for reviewing and entertainment purposes only. I just wanted to make that clear to you guys. And just to show you, I own the three volumes of the series RWBY. So if you guys want want to own these, you can get them anywhere from either Amazon or United Publications, or anywhere in particular where you get your anime or DVDs from. And what I think of the series so far is it's pretty damn good. The last episode was about 13 minutes long, and it kicked ass, and I mean really kicked ass. The last few episodes before that episode was like getting the characters together, a bit of slapstick, interacting with each other, which was all fine and good. But the last episode that I did, oh my god, that kicked freaking ass. It was so freaking good. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. And excuse me. So I was just overwhelmed how awesome it was from last time. And the episode I'm going to be reacting and reviewing now is in two parts, which will be, but both of them will be on this video. So if you guys are expecting, I'm going to do part 2 in another video, no, it's going to be in this video. So you guys got something to look forward to. So yeah, with all that said, let's get to watching. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, right, here we go. Okay, so this is RWBY Chapter 9, the Badge and the Burden, Part 1. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. This is so cool. Pop hollows. Pop orange. It's just so almost freaking amazing. This is so cool. Okay, here we go. Hey, look, Snow Princess. Something tells me she's gonna be jealous of RWBY.
Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business.
Excuse me?
Decorating!
What? We still have to unpack. And clean.
All right! Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, RWBY, have begun their first mission. Bonsai!
Bonsai!
Bonsai. Those two are funny. Those three are funny. Ninjas of Love. Oh. What the hell?
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
And
Very.
super awesome!
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did.
That was clever.
Objective complete. All right. Our second order of business is
This is funny.
classes. Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got to be...
What? Did you say 9 o'clock?
It's 8:55, you dunce. To class.
Class?
We're gonna be late.
Wow. Meet me. Hey, looks the kinky one.
Monsters, demons, prowlers of the night. Yes,
Hey,
the
look, it's
creatures
Stalin.
of Grimm have many names, but I merely refer to them as prey. Ha ha! Ha ha! And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses. Individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves. From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are training to become. But first, a story. A tale of a young, handsome
What is
man.
that, anyways?
Me, when I was a boy. Despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
The voice acting's terrible. But it's funny.
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my
Beowulf.
sheer tenacity. And I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero.
It doesn't sound right.
The moral of this story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward and face your opponent.
Where did that come from? Ah, I hate that when that happens. Yeah, I thought so. My get. I'll take a sec. Okay, that was fun. I think, alright, Weiss, which is white. My guess is that she's gonna be the one who's gonna be, you know, angry that, you know, she didn't get to be leader and she thinks she can do a better job than Ruby, and, you know, she's more elegant and all that sort of stuff. I've seen her character trope before, and I think that actually might play a role in future episodes, and it's just as funny as the previous episodes. It's pretty damn good. I like it. So again, no action in this episode, but with a look, part 2 might have some action. There's one other thing. that man, the one who was giving the lectures, he didn't sound right. He just didn't sound, you know, like a professor. It sounded like someone was giving a bad impression of a professor. But it's still fun. I like it. So yeah. With that said, let's go on to number 2. Just give me a second. Okay. So this is The Badge and the Burden Part 2. So with that said, let's get to watching. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I said go. On the blonde one. Yeah.
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah! Represent Team RWBY! RWBY, I'm trying to focus! Oh, sorry.
All right, let the match begin.
Yeah. Let a monster in a room full of kids, you psychopath.
Haha! Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Hang in there,
Weiss.
Weiss!
Who names a kid Weiss?
Bold new approach. I like it.
Come on, Weiss! Show it who's boss!
Ho ho! Now what will you do without your weapon?
Weiss! Go for its belly! There's no armor underneath! Stop telling me what to do!
Aww. So let's go.
Bravo!
Looks like they're on sausage slice.
Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings and
Okay,
stay
Stella.
vigilant.
Thank you.
Class dismissed.
Look at that. A classroom full of heartless.
Sheesh, what's with her?
The uniforms look so cute.
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me?
Wait a second. When did
What's
she
wrong with
change?
you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to
I
do
thought so.
so.
Weiss, where is this coming from?
What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right?
Oh,
Did you make a
look
mistake?
cute with her faces.
That remains to be seen.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Ozpin for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision even after seeing how exceptional I
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
am? How dare you?
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
Pretty good.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
Okay, come on, that's dangerous. Come on.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
How do you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Don't move.
Where'd that come from?
Thanks, Weiss.
Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader.
Oh, that was fast.
Just know that I am going to be the best teammate
That
you'll ever
seemed a bit,
have.
that seemed a bit fast on her part.
Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way.
What's wrong?
Hey, Ruby,
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
Dude, that thing looks so unsafe. Hey, look at Stalin. Again. Not bad. He's an axe wielder. And stop. Okay. So, what do I think about these 2 episodes? Well, the first one is, well, I was right. It about Weiss being all jealous and she wanting to be the leader, and anyway, there's some really good character development there. But to be honest, I didn't think that that Weiss would just be just flip around and just say, okay, fine, I'm not meant to be the leader, and it's to be honest, I was expecting her to go, oh right, fine, I'll do it, but she just goes, yeah, okay, I'll be the best teammate I can be, and that would have been brilliant for for future episodes, but I mean who knows, it might actually come back up again. And okay, that's the high point of this episode. Getting to know Weiss, and to be honest with you, that professor guy, Stalin, he's absolutely right, because the older you get, the more mistakes you do, the more you learn from them. It makes perfect sense, because when you're young, you think, okay, so I'm right, I'm always right, but as you grow older and older, and you make mistakes and you fail at stuff, that always makes you better than what you once was. You learn from your mistakes and you get better from trying again, which is absolutely correct, absolutely right. And Weiss is a spoiled child, but she's I think she's starting to learn from my mistakes. If you call being spoiled a mistake, but you guys don't know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, there was a little bit of action in this episode, which was cool to see, and the comedy was great as usual. I mean, in both the parts, part 1 and part 2. Seriously, they've got books stacked. Oh, that's hilarious! Absolutely freaking hilarious. So yeah, that was pretty damn good. And if I had to say anything bad about this, well, I won't say bad, just a bit of a negative part on this. I would say that Weiss's development on this went a bit too fast. I think, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 more episodes would have, you know, made her, you know, think otherwise, so she can, you know, get better with herself. So yeah, that's basically it. And I think I'm starting to get the hang of these episodes now. So every time there's like talking and there's like just, you know, just debating about stuff in these episodes, it's usually like, you know, it's in 2 parts. But when it's you know, fighting, it's gonna be a much more longer episode. That's what I've caught on to from the first episode and from the last episode. Not part 1, just, you know, before that one. So yeah, I think that was a good that's a good idea. So yeah, that's me done. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Cheerio!